Saludos amigos, Cash, your president and CEO of Cash International Luxury Real Estate. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm coming to you today from beautiful Dominican Republic. Another sun-filled day here. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. We're right around 3:30 p.m. and I just got off the phone with the client, and I thought this would make for a really good story to share with you guys. Because what I want to do here in this short video is I want to explain to you the key differences. Okay, the key yet high level differences between Punta Cana and Cap Cana. So stick around. In today's video, what we're going to do is run through those key differences just to give you a rough idea, general understanding of the differences between these two key markets here in the Dominican Republic. All right, stick around. Let's do it. All right, guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me here on the channel. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. In today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to try and make it a quick one, but we're going to run through some of the key differences between Cap Cana and Punta Cana. The reason I decided to do this video and put it out there for you really quick, because there's so many of you that just don't know the difference between Punta Cana or Cap Cana, or even bigger than that is you don't even know anything about Cap Cana. You don't know that it exists. You don't know where it is. You've never been there. You've never heard of it. There's so many of you, and for those of you that have heard of Cap Cana, you're probably shocked and surprised, but trust me, coming from me, a person that is talking to thousands of people every year related to the Dominican Republic, you would be absolutely blown away by the fact that so many people just don't even know anything about Cap Cana and how great it truly is. Now, we all know Punta Cana is phenomenal. We all know it's a monster in the tourism sector, in the tourism industry. However, Cap Cana has kind of been left out there information-wise, okay? General consensus is that most people don't realize how much activity, what Cap Cana is all about, and how great it is as an option for you individuals that are out there looking for a change of pace, a different sort of investment, or to get involved in a luxury market like Cap Cana. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through some of the high-level, bird's-eye view differences between those two markets. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we do, actually, do me a favor and please like, subscribe, and share. If you haven't done that already, please do it. It really helps out the channel, and more so, it helps out people that might not know that there's opportunities out there in this market space, that there is an opportunity for them to change their speed of life, slow it down a little bit, get more bang for their buck, and enjoy a quality of life that is absolutely mesmerizing. There's a ton of people out there on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that are sharing this sort of information with you, and that's amazing. I'm really happy to see that so many people are getting the word out about this. What we're here to do is guide you guys on the proper investments directly hinged to the parameters of your search. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to align you guys with the specific market that is tailor-made for your needs, wants, and your family. Some of you go across the board. We deliver a trifecta here. Our trifecta is Las Terrenas, San Domingo, inside San Domingo, Piantini, Cap Cana, and Punta Cana. Okay, so that's what we focus on. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lay out some of the high-level major differences between Cap Cana and Punta Cana in today's video. All right, so stick around and let's get at it. So number one, we're gonna run through Cap Cana first. So Cap Cana is known for its luxury and exclusivity. Okay, property values are generally higher than Punta Cana, and we're typically sitting in and around that $400K range for a condo, all the way up to the $5, $6, $7, $10 million range for some of the luxury oceanfront villas that exist. And these villas are stunning. They are something that are made for magazines, and they are mind-blowing. The beauty, scale, scope, size, finishes, design, all these elements of these villas are just truly mesmerizing. Tailor-made for your multimillionaires, your venture capitalists, your celebrities, A-listers. All these sort of people are scooping up these sort of properties here in Cap Cana. Okay, so there's a wide range of properties, but they're typically at a higher price point in Cap Cana's market. The demographics of Cap Cana, typically we're attracting wealthy individuals, expats, celebrities, and individuals that enjoy a private style of life. Privacy is key to them. High-end living is important to them, and we're going to dive into why Cap Cana is a great fit for them in the next sections. So number two, Cap Cana. Cap Cana has the amenities and facilities that really are tailor-made to that high-end luxury market. Okay, golf courses, let's start with that. So the golf courses, Cap Cana is home to Punta Espada. Punta Espada is Jack Nicklaus's first golf course in the Dominican Republic. Actually, you know what, leave a comment below if somebody knows different. I don't know if it's his first golf course in the Dominican Republic, but I do know it is his first golf course in Cap Cana, that's for sure, because he is doing a second one in Cap Cana as well that is called Las Iguanas. In Las Iguanas, I personally have some plots of land right on the golf course where you're able to catch some ocean views as well. So if you're interested in something like this after this video, if Cap Cana kind of resonates and that you think that's where you want to be, guys, feel free to shoot me a direct WhatsApp, okay? And I can align you with those opportunities. So back to Punta Espada, the golf course that is there and built is one of the top 50 in the world, and it is also probably the top golf course in the Caribbean including Mexico. Okay, so it is an absolutely world-class golf course to die for. Phenomenal PGA Tour comes there. It is really something special. That is right inside Cap Cana. Also, the marina. The marina is a huge one because the marina can hold has 130 boat slips, okay, and can hold yachts up to 150 feet. Okay, that's a pretty big boat. That's a pretty big yacht, and we're able to house that. They're able to house that in Cap Cana. So again, that helps set the tone for what Cap Cana is and is going to continue to grow as. The other thing is equestrian center. That is phenomenal. Okay, as we all know, you got your polo, you got your horse stables, you got all those elements that are there as well in Cap Cana. Cap Cana is now blossoming into a city of its own. So Cap Cana is a city, and this ties into point number 3, that is highly secured, very private. However, bringing all these world-class amenities into Cap Cana is really setting it up to take off. It already has taken off, so it's not something new that nobody's heard of. It is something that is set up to be the key luxury market here in the Dominican Republic, and you can see and feel it happening if you have visited. Okay, so we have the golf courses, we have the marina, we have the new golf course coming. Let's dive into point number 3 related to Cap Cana. Security and privacy. The security measures are top-notch here in Cap Cana. Okay, it's a gated community with 24/7 patrols. I have a video on as well that shows you guys the how you get in. Like, you can't just get into Cap Cana. You have to be invited. You have to have an owner's card, and if you have an owner's card and you have a guest coming, you have to register them. They get registered. They get a QR code. You show that QR code at the security gate when you come in. It is just a highly secured environment, and many people in the world nowadays, in today's craziness that's out there, really place a high level of importance on that. Especially now, your high net worth individuals, your celebrities, your A-listers, all these people put a high level priority on privacy and security, and you're able to get that in Cap Cana, which is phenomenal. Okay, so Cap Cana is offering that as well. Number 4, for families, educational facilities. Okay, Cap Cana has one of the top schools in the country. It's called Heritage School. It is a US-based curriculum all the way from kindergarten right to grade 12. It is a very popular choice for expats and locals that are living in Cap Cana as well. Okay, your developers, your builders, your captains of industry that are all choosing to call Cap Cana home as well. Okay, you're having all of that. You're getting that into Heritage School, and your children are able to attend one of the most world-class schools in the Dominican Republic right there inside Cap Cana's gates. Okay, so that is phenomenal. It's actually in Cap Cana, but it's right outside Cap Cana. It's in an area called Las Canas. Las Canas is also a secured area as well. So it's essentially in the Cap Cana boundaries. Students are leaving Heritage School and going all over the world to top Ivy League schools, Harvard, UCLA, all these different schools are going internationally as well. So it's a highly accredited school, and that is another amenity that is within Cap Cana's gates that is making Cap Cana the perfect location for your luxury clients that are looking to live full or part-time in the Dominican Republic. The environment, the landscape. Let's talk landscape of Cap Cana. It still is bringing you some of the most beautiful landscape, scenic backdrops that you have ever seen in your life. Okay, you're going to see some of those. I'll pop a few renderings of a few photos where you can see the golf course. You can see the waves crashing into the stone shores. You can see in the distance. You can see the cliffs that are in the background. We call them the farallones. Okay, those are the cliffs. People are starting to build up there as well, and you're getting these panoramic, beautiful views of the ocean as well from those vantage points. The landscape, well maintained. fully maintained grounds. Okay, it's part of your HOAs. You are paying roughly, I believe it's $32.50 per room as an HOA towards Cap Cana. What they're doing there is fully maintained, fully secured. Landscapes are very, very lush, and the security systems are top notch. As we're saying, that all becomes part of your HOAs. The vibe is a quiet and exclusive, serene vibe. It really caters to those looking for a more private and luxurious lifestyle. However, very livable, and it is also a spot that is great for you investors that are looking for high-end luxury Airbnb opportunities. You know, where you're doing the $3,000-$4,000 a night, large villas, 5 to 10 bedroom villas that are located right on the golf course. Okay, these villas are renting for top dollar in a market that is looking for that type of product. So I have many clients that are buying these and they're renting them out, and they're choosing to use them for corporate outings, or they're going to use them certain times of the year when they bring their entire families down. But the rest of the time, these things are cash flowing heavily, so long as you're getting that right location and you're getting villas that are tailor-made to the clientele that you're reaching out to, that you're looking for. Okay, so high quality villas in great locations with great amenities are drawing great rate of returns for our investors. So it kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. You're not far now. Cap Cana, you're only a few minutes away from the airport. A few minutes away. Maybe I'll do that drive one day so you can see it. You're going to Punta Cana International Airport. That is going to take you about I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes, depending on traffic. It's a straight shot right to the airport. There was actually a subscriber that said I was saying Punta Cana wrong, and I apologize for that. So I'm going to try to correct it in this video. Punta Cana. Okay, so you're only a short distance from Punta Cana International Airport. Also the schooling, all these different elements. You've got tons of restaurants. I think you've got to the tune of, maybe 20 or 30 different, 20, maybe 30, but 20 different restaurants. And every day there's more and more restaurant offerings coming to the Cap Cana market. But remember, Cap Cana is all about exclusivity. You have some of the most beautiful beach clubs there. You got Eden Rock, which is there, which many of you know. Eden Rock is one of the captains of industry as far as service and quality and the locations they go worldwide. Right in Cap Cana, you got Eden Rock. You got Juanillo Beach Club, which is right there. That's where the beautiful resort of Hyatt is, voted one of the top resorts in the entire Caribbean. Hyatt Ziva. Right beside is a Zilarium, and Zilarium is the adults only. That is right there on Juanillo Beach. You've got the marina, you've got the Eden Rock Beach Club, you've got all of these really cool amenities, and now you have that Las Iguanas golf course coming to. Okay, you have that's another Jack Nicklaus exclusive golf course that is coming and going to be opening December 2025 in Cap Cana. Okay, so Cap Cana is really tailor-made. A lot of developments coming there, a lot of confiture projects, a lot of developers doing condos that are absolutely stunning. Many of them from the upper floors, you're getting those ocean views. They're lakefront condos, minutes from the beach, right on the golf course. So there's so many cool things that are coming there in Cap Cana that I strongly believe, and I'm very bullish about, that those are just going to make things really take off in Cap Cana. Just recently, and I did a video of that, I was at the grand opening of it, not a public event. I went to that, and the big water park that just opened up in Cap Cana. Okay, a complete world-class facility that has opened up there, and just enormous, an enormous water park, entire facility. There's concert halls there all around it. A bunch of commercial developments are coming. So Cap Cana is really, primed and ready to take off. Yet there's so many people in the world that just don't know about Cap Cana. So, this is kind of that process of getting you educated and getting geared up so you start to understand Cap Cana. And then when the time comes and you're ready, guys, please reach out. It'll be our pleasure to assist you and guide you in that process. Okay, so let's kind of give you a bird's eye view. Hopefully that helps a little bit for your understanding of what Cap Cana is. Let's go into Punta Cana. I don't need to say too much more outside of that. I need to say it properly. Punta Cana. Okay, so Punta Cana. Punta Cana, it is a monster. There is not anyone in the world that you can talk to that does not know what you are saying when you say Punta Cana. So Punta Cana, tourism. Tourism through the roof. So tourism and accessibility. The airport, Punta Cana International Airport, one of the busiest in the Caribbean. I don't know if you know this, but it handles over 7 million passengers annually with direct flights to almost every major city in the entire world. Okay, that's Punta Cana. However, when you talk about Punta Cana International Airport, 8 minutes away is the entrance gate to, you know, for argument's sake, so I don't have people sending me messages saying I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's just go ahead and say 10 minutes to make you guys happy. 10 minutes away is the entrance to Cap Cana. Okay, so right there is where you get into Cap Cana, and so you still have access. But obviously, when you're in Punta Cana, you're even closer. So 7 million passengers annually. Tourism receives over 2 million tourists each year. Punta Cana contributing significantly to the local economy, providing numerous businesses and employment opportunities. So us tourists, us expats that are choosing to call this place home, while some may say, expats, get out of here. Guys, it is helping the market grow. It is creating jobs. It is employing the locals. So the locals are happy about it. The only people that I find complain about development are us expats. But usually us expats, what we do really well is complain because we've been trained really well in North America, okay? So, but the local economy loves it. The locals love it because we're bringing jobs, we're bringing investment, we're bringing opportunity. That is creating and snowballing this market, this beautiful place called Dominican Republic, and getting you know, the wind under its sails. And it is great for the economy. I'm a big advocate of foreign investment coming in and driving this engine, okay? So for those of you that get negative on it, it's a waste of time. Don't get negative on it because it doesn't make any sense. The local economy loves the fact that we are coming here and supporting and growing and investing, moving dollars from the North American market, some of that discretionary income that's sitting there idle in North America, or you've been able to sell your home in Florida, now you got some extra money, you're able to put it here into this market and now have a lower cost of living, get into a property you truly love, and live in an economy that has not been attacked by inflation. I'm going to run through the reasons why in another video. The Dominican Republic did not get destroyed by what happened with inflation in North America. Property prices in Punta Cana are still very, very affordable. Okay, you can start around the 100,000 marker, maybe even a little bit less than that, and the average high-end property is running you, I don't know, $2 million range. Now, however, there's an exception. If you go into Punta Cana resorts, you have multi-million-dollar villas there too. Okay, so that's an exception, but that's in Punta Cana resorts. But typically, you're able to fluctuate between that $100,000 to $2 million for a villa in Punta Cana. Cost per square meter on a retail level, $1,500 to $3,000 per square meter is kind of what you're looking at. Okay, so property prices are still very reasonable in Punta Cana. Not that they're overly expensive in Cap Cana, but the difference is that Cap Cana is really tailor-made to be that high-end exclusive market. There's a huge market for that, and that's what Cap Cana is. It's tailoring itself to that. Teetering on the $400,000 to $500,000 2-bedroom, 2-bath, comforteur, beautifully designed, beautiful little condos that are being put together as well. That is part of that market, but that's on the bottom end of the scale. All right, cost of living generally lower and more affordable than Cap Cana. Such as groceries, dining, utilities. A meal in an inexpensive restaurant averages around $10 to $15. Okay, so your average meal in your average restaurant is probably $10 to $15. Okay, kind of gives you a rough idea. Community and activities for Punta Cana. There's a huge expat community in Punta Cana, huge. So there's a wide range of activities. Again, golf courses. We're talking about Jack Nicklaus. You have exclusive Jack Nicklaus, Punta Espada. Now you have Las Iguanas coming in Cap Cana. But then in Punta Cana, you have a ton of golf courses you have access to. You have like over 12 golf courses. You have several shopping malls. For example, Blue Mall. Blue Mall, keep in mind, is only about that 8-minute drive away from Cap Cana as well. It's right down the road, straight shot. Okay, but you have Blue Mall in Punta Cana. You have the San Juan Shopping Plaza that has a movie theater there as well. Multiple more restaurants there. You have access to a bunch of beachfront restaurants, beachfront bars. You have Bavaro Beach. You have all sorts of activities and fun stuff that you can do in Punta Cana. But what's great about Punta Cana is that it's right next to Cap Cana. That is great for Cap Cana because you have access to all that within a few minute drive. Okay, you might have to drive. Say if you're going out towards, let's say the Hard Rock, where we have a great project coming up very soon. The Hard Rock Hotel. It is in Cana Bay. So in Cana Bay, You have the Hard Rock Hotel, so you have access to this world-class Hard Rock Hotel casino, nightclub. So you have access to all these things from Cap Cana. When you're in Punta Cana, you're a little bit closer to it. Okay, so that's the only difference. So that's what I like about Cap Cana. You have access to all of it, and when you don't, you shut the doors. And for those that need that privacy and exclusivity and added security for whatever your reason is, you can get that. You can back up a couple steps, shut the gate, and you're inside Cap Cana. Okay, so that's one of the advantages of Cap Cana. Why you pay a little bit more of a premium on the real estate as well. And to most people, it is absolutely worth it. But you have all that in Punta Cana, which is amazing. The vibe and energy, the vibe and environment of Punta Cana. More vibrant, more bustling, dynamic atmosphere there. It's suited for both tourists and residents, okay? So if you're going to be visiting Punta Cana, tons of stuff to do, whatever you want to get yourself into, good stuff, bad stuff. You want to get yourself in trouble, you want to party all night, you want to, you want to do some high-end shopping, you go to Blue Mall, you want to go out all night, you go to the different nightclubs and bars that are surrounded in Punta Cana. Again, from Cap Cana, you access all that as well. So, but this is a specific positive related to Punta Cana. The environment is a very active environment. There's numerous night activities. There's a sense of community. There's a ton of expats that are there and locals, all living together in sync. Very safe overall. So that's one thing that I want to say related to Punta Cana. Cap Cana is a different beast. It is safe. Okay, it is gated. You don't enter it. You can't come in unless you are invited or you own something there. Super safe. But Punta Cana in general, which anybody can enter into Punta Cana, the tourism element of what we do, and I said this in a previous video, we are so focused on tourist safety, which other countries, for example, and I was talking to clients, for example, Jamaica. I was talking to a client just the other day, and he said it is absolutely not safe. Okay, Belize, not safe. A place like Colombia, this specifically ties into Colombia. When you're talking about Colombia, Colombia, for example, does not derive most of its income from tourism. So therefore, the focus on tourists and keeping tourists safe is not at the peak of their mind. Okay, it's not the front of their mind. Whereas Dominican Republic, we are really driven on that tourist revenue. So big thing, the big fish in the sea is Punta Cana. So they want to make sure every single tourist, the government wants to make sure every single tourist is kept safe. And you feel that in that environment. It is a very safe environment. Now, because of safety for tourists, you also have safety for the locals. So the locals feel very confident, very safe. The tourists feel very safe. And here's another good example of how foreign investment, us expats that are coming into this environment, are helping create things that are making the day-to-day life of the local citizen even better. Okay, so the positives far outweigh the negatives when it comes to foreign investment coming in. So don't buy into that it's all bad, us coming here, ruining everything. Completely inaccurate statement when I hear that. Now, there are some people that are better off in North America, and I'm the first one to say, hey, stay in North America. I'll get some ridiculous comments, negativity upon negativity. Those people need to stay in North America because they're better suited for that. It is the perfect fit for them, and they won't survive in a market like Dominican Republic because this is really thrives. The people thrive off of energy, off of positivity, and they are overall an up and coming economy, a thriving middle class, a growing middle class, and with that, there's a lot of positive energy. So the negativity doesn't exist. A little bit of tangent there, I apologize, but what I'm saying in general is that the environment is very safe in Punta Cana because of the focus on tourists and keeping the tourists safe. Now the locals are also safe. Economic opportunities, and then we'll kind of give a conclusion here. Economic opportunities, business and employment. There's more opportunities in Punta Cana due to the fact that it is a monster in the tourism industry. Okay, because of that, there's so many opportunities in restaurants, transportation, hotels, the all-inclusive resorts, all of these things, manufacturing, now storage facilities, all of these things. There's so many tertiary elements to this. The grocery stores are now exploding, more and more grocery stores, more and more villas being built, more and more construction workers needed, more and more fuel on the fire of this place that is just going to explode over the next 10 to 15 years. It's not stopping because the global demand is there for this. It is a way of life. It's not just an investment to throw money. People want to change the way they live. And what a great place to change the way you live. What better place than a place like Punta Cana, where it's already developed, there's already medical, there's already schools, there's already security, there's already safety, there's already attention to the development. The infrastructure is getting better and better. And that's one thing to note with Cap Cana. Cap Cana's infrastructure is top notch. Cap Cana was built for this reason, okay? It didn't It wasn't a fly-by-night kind of idea. Cap Cana was very strategic. For example, all the electrical lines are underground. The irrigation systems are perfect. Everything flows and is tailor-made and perfected for what is happening today. Okay, it started about 15 to 20 years ago, but it is tailor-made for what is happening today and was planned out perfectly. You don't have a name like Jack Nicklaus coming in to build one golf course, two golf courses in this stretch of time without ensuring that it is a top-notch environment before his brand gets stamped onto Cap Cana. So that, kind of gives you a rough idea. But overall, Punta Cana, tons of opportunity, flourishing business-wise, and tons of job opportunities for you expats that are looking. If you're in the hospitality field and you want to get in, tons of opportunity. Okay, so that kind of breaks it down. Hopefully that paints a little bit of a picture for you, the difference between the two markets. In conclusion, Cap Cana, ideal for those seeking a luxury exclusive lifestyle, tons of privacy, offers high-end amenities, superior security, a serene environment that is just still absolutely tropical and unmatched as far as the beauty goes. It's suitable for wealthy individuals and expatriates looking for a premium lifestyle. So you're out there and you've done well. Give yourself a pat on the back and buy something in Cap Cana, because that is where the future is at in the Dominican Republic when you are looking for high-end luxury property, high-end luxury condos. This is where you want to be, because this is where the smart money is going. Okay, so that's Cap Cana. Punta Cana, more accessible, more affordable. That is amazing, because you have so many people out there that just want to get into this and they want to live this lifestyle, but they can't afford to buy some for 500 grand. Guys, we're going to have stuff for 100 grand in Punta Cana. Equally as safe, equally as beautiful, equal access to the beach. You're going to have all those things. You're going to have you're not going to have Jack Nicklaus golf course, but you're going to have beautiful golf courses that are made by very credible golf course developers. Okay, so you're still going to get those things. It's just, cherry on the pie. The cherry on top is Cap Cana. It's perfect for those looking for a balanced, modern, amenity type of life, cost-effective living options. Okay, so you're not sitting there with $1 million; you're sitting with a few $100,000. Perfect. You're going to live an amazing lifestyle in Cap Cana. There's a broader demographics. There's more tourism, so that means more opportunity, and you have a ton of long-term residents that live in Punta Cana. Again, you have complete access to top medical care in Punta Cana. You have access to top international schools. Punta Cana International School, phenomenal school. You also now have Ashton School that's coming to Punta Cana, which is huge. That is one of the top schools in the country here in Piantini. That's opening up over there as well. That is a sign of the times. You have major retailers. You have IKEA in Punta Cana. You have Unidos just opened up a massive site. It must be 100,000 square feet inside. They just opened up that. You've got all the major retailers are there. You've got National, massive grocery store. You've got all these players are there. You got the grocery store. You got everything. Okay, so everything you need is in Punta Cana. The benefit of Cap Cana is you have access to that as well. You got to drive an extra 10 minutes and you can get to it. Outside that, you're right there. You have access to it all. Okay, guys, so hopefully this helped you a little bit. I know it's like a really quick bird's eye view, kind of giving a little bit of an understanding. Don't confuse yourselves thinking that you can't afford to be in Cap Cana. We have options. I have these duplexes being built that are phenomenal, like 350, under 400K. Okay, beautiful duplexes that are being built. I have one villa, a private villa, that is in the $450,000 range. And $475,000 range, and that is right inside Cap Cana. Beautiful option, 2-bedroom villa, brand new, comforteur, the whole thing. If you're interested in that, send me a quick message because I have that one available still. That one is a great option. There's not too many options like that though. But if you want that security and you want that exclusivity, please don't feel that you can't get into Cap Cana, because you can, and we can assist you. We can help you get into those markets, into the Cap Cana market. Your feasibility, your ROI is going to be stable and secure in Cap Cana. If it is going to be your retirement home at some point, then Cap Cana is your play. Now, if you're operating in that $1 million plus, 1.5, $2 million plus market, then Cap Cana all day long, guys, because I have some amazing opportunities land-wise. We're also going to be facilitating many construction opportunities for our clients now as well in Cap Cana specifically. So reach out. I've got some opportunities right on the golf course in Las Iguanas Golf Course. So send me a message. I can send you some of those. Those plots of land are very large. Pretty large. It depends on what large is for you, but yeah, to the tune of 2,000 to 3,000 square meters. I've been talking square meters now for so long, I forgot about square feet, how that works, but let's say 20 to 30,000 square feet. Okay, large lots on lake, ocean view from your top floors, like beautiful, right on the golf course, phenomenal. We can get you a villa built for, in and around that $1.5 to $2 million. Get that built, buy your land. You have a spot that's worth $5 million when this golf course goes live. Okay. That's just a fact. That's just how it is. So, guys, I hope this video helped you. I had to shut the window because the wind was blowing papers all around in my office here. So it's getting a little hot. On that note, I hope you guys are doing well. Please remember, love where you live. Make us your first phone call. Las Serenas, PNT, specifically Punta Cana and Cap Cana. Now, guys, we are really going to be gearing up for this in the next month, and we're going to bring you so much content and so many opportunities there that it is going to knock your socks off. All right, guys? Once again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you on this Sunday afternoon or whatever day it is that you happen to be watching this. Really appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember, life is too short. So, love where you live. Talk to you soon, guys.